Hi guys, how you doing? Before we start the story, I just want to ask for a little support. Please help me reach 1,000 subscribers. It means the world to me. Don't forget to hit that like button, drop a comment, and of course, subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, and now let's get into today's story.
This story is real, taken from Reddit. Stay to the end. In a couple minutes, you'll understand why, and the twist will leave you speechless. I was fixing the sink that Sunday when someone knocked. I opened the door. A man stood there with a suitcase and a look like thunder. He said, "I need to talk to your wife." "Stay with me. The middle holds the shock." "Who is he?" my wife asked, trying to sound calm. I had no idea. The man introduced himself as Daniel and said he worked with her. He told me he knew things she had hidden. I invited him in. At first, he spoke like a nervous colleague. Then he said, "She asked me to come. She wanted me to tell you the truth." "What truth?" I asked. "That she's been living a double life," Daniel said. "With me." Don't skip this. The final detail flips everything. He showed receipts, hotel records, and messages with dates. This wasn't a few secret texts. It was a plan, a life split in two. I felt sick and oddly relieved. Facts beat suspicion. "Why would she do this?" I asked. She looked away. "It started when you took that promotion," she said. "I felt alone." He listened. She admitted meetings and late nights. She asked for forgiveness but offered no excuse. Then Daniel showed a short note she had left with him. "If he won't let me go, tell him what he needs to know." That sounded like a threat. I realized this was not just about love, it was about control and leverage. This affair partner at my door wasn't here by accident. In the middle of all this, she pulled a plane ticket, one way. My hands went numb. I pictured her leaving quietly. Daniel said she had been too scared to walk out alone. He came because she feared what might happen if she left. Stay tuned. He handed me a folder of photos and messages. One photo showed my wife at a motel with Daniel. Another was a cash receipt. The messages planned times, places, and backups. It looked rehearsed. Betrayal was one thing. Planning was another. "I thought you loved me," I said. She said, "I did, but I was also afraid." She confessed she'd left a past before we met. Debts, threats, people who wouldn't let go. Her relationship with Daniel began as protection. He claimed to keep those shadows away. That explanation shocked me more than the affair. It didn't erase the lies, but it explained the secrecy. The staged confession, the ticket, the messages, the suitcase, the note. They were part of a plan to shield us, she said. I wanted to believe her, but trust had cracked. "So what now?" Daniel asked. "I came to give you the choice," he said. "Let her go, or I expose everything." He hesitated, then added, "She asked me to let you decide." It felt like a trap. I sat with the heavy folder, thinking about my kids, our life and reputation. I thought about headlines and custody battles. I also thought about the danger she feared. Whatever her past was, she had hidden it well. Until now. Watch until the end. The last line is the reveal. In the end, I didn't explode. I told her I needed time. 2 months later, I filed for divorce. Not for revenge, but because trust was gone. Here's the twist I promised. When her ex tried to contact her after she left, he didn't threaten her. He wanted money. She had feared violence, but what followed was a quiet blackmail scheme. Daniel's role was more complex. He was both shield and participant. He protected her from danger, but he also became the reason she lied. The suitcase at my door was the flashpoint where protection became betrayal. The last detail? After the divorce papers were served, the person I least suspected called, my wife's long-lost brother. He told me that the man who blackmailed her was not an ex-lover, but someone connected to her past business, a fraud ring she had once tried to leave. They had followed her. Daniel had paid them off for a while. When payments stopped, the ring escalated to blackmail. Her affair was partly survival. That complexity didn't heal the break, but it explained why everything was so tangled. Don't skip the very last line, please. What would you do if someone with a suitcase knocked and changed your life? Tell me below. Hit like if you think some secrets are more dangerous than betrayal. And subscribe for more true story twists.